A Minnesota appeals court is upholding a key permit for a controversial oil pipeline project. The ruling says the Canadian energy company was correctly granted permission to replace a corroded crude oil pipeline currently running at half capacity. The Line 3 pipeline project has sparked protests throughout northern Minnesota, with hundreds arrested last week. They were blocking access to a pumping station and chaining themselves to equipment. For more, I want to bring in Dan Kraker. He's a reporter for Minnesota Public Radio News, joining me now from Duluth. Thanks very much for joining us, Dan. The pipeline under construction is replacing an old one which has significant corrosion. Has the existing pipeline been a source of conflict prior to replacing it?
The main conflict has occurred in the last 7 years or so. As you said, the pipeline is corroding, and historically it has had some serious issues with spills back in the 90s. Since then, though, the company has done a lot of work to repair it and maintain it. It's really been when the company proposed replacing that pipeline with a new pipeline along a different route across the state, and a pipeline that would be able to carry nearly twice as much oil as the old one. That's really when the controversy started, about 7 years ago when they first proposed it to the state.
Well, a few years ago, several Native Americans failed in their efforts to stop construction of the Dakota Access Pipeline in neighboring North Dakota. Is there reason to believe the Line 3 pipeline could turn out differently?
A lot of tribal activists hope so. As you reported, there were hundreds of people on the ground who are fighting it. A lot of veterans of the Dakota Access to Standing Rock fight. So far, though, they haven't had much success. I mean, as you mentioned, the state court today upheld the state's decision to approve the pipeline. So far, there have been lots of protests that Enbridge says hasn't had much impact on the construction timeline of the pipeline. So far, their work doesn't seem to be having much impact on slowing the pipeline. They still hold out hope, though. They're really calling on the Biden administration to step in and block the pipeline construction. There are a couple more lawsuits pending, but at this point, Enbridge is still continuing with construction.
So speaking of the Biden administration, Dan, as you know, the Keystone XL pipeline canceled building shortly after the Biden administration canceled their permit. Could any of that factor in the future of the Line 3 pipeline?
They're separate approval processes, but, activists fighting the Line 3 project, they're calling on Biden to step in. Biden has spoken out strongly against climate change, obviously, and has taken a lot of steps to fight climate change. And folks fighting the Line 3 pipeline say this project is incompatible with a president who's spoken out so strongly against climate change. One of the permits that Enbridge needs to operate and build this pipeline is a federal permit that's issued by the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers. So that's one potential point where the Biden administration could step in and have an impact. So that's what activists are really hoping for, especially after the state court decision went against them.
So if this project isn't completed, Dan, how is oil otherwise transported, and how do those methods compare in terms of cost and safety?
Yeah, so pipelines are safer than other alternatives like rail and trucks. However, when pipelines fail, the consequences can be major. There was a major pipeline oil spill in Michigan about 10 years ago, featuring a similar kind of oil with what Line 3 would transport, heavy crude oil from Canada. And that was an environmental catastrophe, $2 billion, I believe, in costs of trying to clean that up. So pipelines are acknowledged to be safer, but when they spill, the impacts can be severe.
All right, Dan Kraker for us in Duluth, Minnesota. Dan, thank you very much.
Happy to join you.